Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. No. Okay, guys, so it's Wednesday. Figured I'd come on, do a little live stream. Um, let you guys know what is up with the FEMI Mini. So I went out, I got two different phones, and I can't test the iPhone yet, but this is a Samsung A70, a Galaxy A70, and it absolutely works good with this. Um, that's a brand new cable that was never used, that came with the drone, meant for this type of phone, Type C. I'm on live stream. Or hollering to me. Okay, so I got this phone with the brand new cable that was never used, the Type C. Hey, Matt. And it absolutely works with this cable. So I don't know why it wouldn't work with my other Samsung, the S5, because the first FEMI Mini I had worked with that phone with no lag, no disconnections, and all those other problems I had. So I can't tell you why those issues were going on, but I don't have them with this phone. And hopefully, when I get my new cables in, I don't have them with this iPhone. But it's certainly maddening, and I don't want to go through any more troubles like that again. So if any of you guys watch Matt's channel, he's having issues with his X8 SE 2022. His drone is disconnecting at what, Matt? You say about 100 meters, or not even 100 meters out? You're losing connection. I don't get that problem with my 2022, and I'm glad I don't. And that drone just had a brand new update there 2 days ago or so, and he's still having that issue. So I know if it was me, I'd be contacting FEMI and complaining about it. Pretty much done with drones. You should have bought that Mavic Air 2S, buddy. You'll really enjoy that, and you won't have no problems, no headaches. You'll be able to go out and enjoy your day and fly, and absolutely no worries. I know how you feel, though. Spend all this money and just have a pile of problems. It's certainly not fun. And it's a massive headache when you get out there. My last flight, you'll see in my new footage that I'm going to upload here soon. I have to edit it first, but 600 more than the FEMI, though. Yeah. You'll see in my new footage, I've got this kind of like, I can't really say it's jello, but you'll see like black wavy lines going through the footage. And it only happens when I fly into the wind. I can fly the drone sideways and it won't appear. I can fly it backwards, it won't appear. It's only when I go forward and most of the times into the wind. But it does come up now and then when I'm not flying into the wind. I don't know if it's just the drone is moving so fast that the gimbal is getting a bit of shake or what. But you'll see it in that footage that I put up next, and it actually happened in, I think it was when I flew down the barracks down Sydney Mines that I had that happen. But turning up my gimbal gain got rid of it, but now it's not getting rid of it at all. Because in this one I filmed, I tried all different settings on the gimbal gain, and it just kept happening. So this Fimi company, man, has to get on these issues and fix this crap, because they're certainly going to lose a lot of customers. I know if I keep getting so many issues with these Fimi drones, I'm not going to buy any more of them. It's just a pain in the ass and a waste of money. So, I don't know if it's cold weather does it to it, if it's too much wind, or God knows. But it's not good when you're out trying to fly it and film with us, and you get this crap happening in your footage. Certainly not good. And no, that's not beer, that's ginger ale. But I don't know, man. It's heart aching, I can say that. I wouldn't want to be going through it with your drone, especially after fighting with them for well over a month now about that Mini. And they still haven't shipped the cables out to me yet. So hopefully when I get those cables and try this iPhone, I don't have any problems with it. I'm guessing now it's the cable, because if I put pressure on that cable, I get a camera image, but once I let go of the cable from applying pressure, I lose all camera image whatsoever. Well, it has to be the cable, but that doesn't give me an answer where the lag is coming from. Because both phones I used, the iPhone 8 and the Galaxy S5, they both had terrible lag, to the point where you couldn't even fly the drone. You couldn't watch your FPV image and fly anyway. So how are you supposed to film when you can't see what you're filming? It's absolutely horrible. But that's it. Certainly not fun. I will show you this one. Grab my transmitter. I'll set this phone up on this one, and I'll actually show you the image. It shouldn't get any lag anyway. It hasn't done it to me yet. Just gonna power this one up. Oh, it's already on. Okay. How was the weather there today, Matt? Did you get out today? Or you just totally disgusted and didn't want to go at all? Let's power this up. Ooh, I almost turned it on with the gimbal cover on. Okay. Put that drone down. And open the Fimi Mavi Mini app. Enter device. So this happens now and then with this. I get no image, and unplug it, plug it back in, and it should come on. There we go. So I have to unplug it, plug it back in, and I'm moving the drone around now. No lag. A little bit of latency, but no lag. So not bad. At least I can fly it. I flew this yesterday out at that wind farm, and I'm going to say I flew it about 300 and some meters away with no issue. But I was kind of scared to go any further just in case. But I'll certainly attempt it now next time. See if it gets any further with no issue. But yeah, that's it's not good on FEME, man. All these issues with all of their drones. They keep this crap up, their company's going to go under. For drones, anyway. I can guarantee you and I are not the only ones having these problems with their drones. Playing the FEME lottery, man. Play the FEME lottery. I'd just like to be the winner on that FEME lottery, not the loser. It's not fun when you shell out $600-700 and get a dud. You got a big hammer. Jesus, don't do that to it, man. At least wait for the next firmware and try that. I'd certainly be emailing them, though. I wouldn't just roll over and take it. I'd go through the bullshit of sending them files and videos, and I tell you, you shouldn't have to go through all of what they make you go through to get a replacement. Just a video showing what the damn drone is doing should be enough. Not make you jump through all kinds of hoops, black box files and whatnot. Even though the black box file shows that the drone is okay, you could be still having those issues, and the drone is reading fine. Because that's what mine was doing, reading fine. But you've seen all the problems I had. And they just wouldn't acknowledge it. So that's what you deal with. It's not fun. Hey, Mike. Yeah, it's certainly not fun, Matt. Play the FEME lottery and hope for the best. So everybody's sharing that image around of that Mavic Mini, saying that that's the Mini 3, that it's a Pro model. If that's it, it's an awful weird looking drone, eh? If I knew how to throw the image up on the screen here, I would, but I don't know how to do any of that yet. See if I can get it up on here. Give me 1 second. Just getting into my phone, and I'll try and bring it up on this. Wrong phone. 1 second, guys. Okay. '82 Yamaha 750 Maximum. I got a 750 Virago right now. I'm just looking for that pic, guys. It's Mavic 3. Geez, when you're looking for something, you can never find it, eh? It's not coming up here on my feed. Oh, like Knight Rider, eh? Mine needs a little bit of work. I just rebuilt the carbs. I gotta find a new exhaust system for it somewhere. Buy a used one. The exhaust that's on it was cut and it won't pass an inspection, so I've got to replace it. I'm just trying to find that picture, guys. And I'm not seeing it here. I know there's a pic on YouTube of it. Just give me 1 second. There it is.
Broadway 535 will go anywhere in the name of treating pain, whether it's back pain.
Really? Okay. I found it. Hey, Prop Wash. I'm just getting a pickup here of that new Mavic Mini 3. That's if it's even true. I had to find it on YouTube. Let's see if I can blow this image up. There's what they're saying that the Mavic Mini 3 looks like. A pro version. You get a good look at that. So if that's true, it's a pretty weird looking drone, kind of like bug-eyed. And if that comes with a transmitter like that, you're going to see a high dollar price on that drone. I would guess $1,000 or more. But it is an ugly drone. 2 big wide sensors on the front of it. Look like the sensors come out around the camera. Pretty weird. So you're just joining here, buddy, and I got that Fimi Mini working. Ended up purchasing 2 new phones. 10. But I can't test it with that yet until Fimi sends me new cables, which they're supposed to be sending me. But I did get it going with a Samsung A70 I picked up. Tell Matt about that Air 2S. He was going to buy one the other day. I was trying to talk him into it. He's that disgusted. He's wanting to get out of the hobby because of shitty FEMI drone. FEMI's got them all buggered because they're all nothing but problems. Get a FEMI. Hopefully you get a good one. If you don't get a good one, you're in for a hell of a time. I just got the Air 2, and I love my Air 2. I haven't flown it in quite a while now. My 2 batteries are on the shelf there and in storage mode right now. So, excuse me, I'll have to get that out and take it for a flight soon. Just put new props on it there a month or so ago. The props were getting that bad that it was giving me an error. So it was time to change them, but once I changed the props, I didn't get that error anymore. It was it's like a power error. I can't remember the exact error it said, but it had something to do with overpower. So if you ever get an error like that, that's what's causing it, is the props are getting weak. And time to replace them. But you got to talk Matt into buying Air 2 or 2S so you can finally enjoy a flight. Mine is, well over a year old now. Still works great. I don't even know how many hours are on that right now. I know my batteries are pretty low. We'll try this one. This one has 3 bars. Almost 3 bars, so let's check it out. Let's see how many hours I have on this drone, how much fly time. Just powering it up, guys. I don't even know how many hours are on it, but I know it isn't a lot. Let's see here. Okay. Those. Where do I check it again? It's been that long using this, I can't even remember where it shows it. Okay, battery info. What? I've got like 72 flights on the drone. So battery was charged 72 times. Probably 80 flights because I have one new battery there too. That has a few flights on it. So under 100 anyway. Over the period of, I don't know, a little over a year and a half maybe. Only had my channel, I think, a little over 2 years. And I never had drones for those full 2-year period. I didn't start getting into drones until, geez, probably close to a year of being into the channel. So, sorry guys. I can't wait till spring. You want to see what we just got hit with today? More snow, which is absolutely sickening. You know what? I've never had a fly zone restriction here on this island, no matter where I went around here. Even taking it to Sydney, because there's an airport over in Sydney. It doesn't pop up on mine and restrict me from flying. Nowhere on this island that I've ever went have I ever had a problem with either of my DJI drones. So I can't help you with that answer, but Matt probably runs into it a lot. I am very lucky. They say I can go to Sydney with it, and there's an airport over there, and it still won't lock me out. I've flown it over by the duck pond in Sydney, but that's just on the outside of the airport zone. So I never tried going closer and trying it. I went on the other end of it too, on the Glace Bay side, and I never had no problems. So that's the only airport close by here. There's actually a helipad down near the Highlands, but I've never tried to fly in the vicinity of it to even find out. So, but everywhere I've flown around here, guys, there are no problems. Not an issue. I'm thinking I'll have that bicopter in another 2 weeks, I think. I think it's at the border right now. And then I'll have to try and save up and order something else. I don't know, maybe just save for that Mini 3. I don't live here. I'd like to live in your area, man, but not with the weather you guys have. Seems like you can never get out and fly over there. I'd like to live there for the prices you pay for your drones. You should take a vacation over there and buy some drones and then bring them home. Get them a lot cheaper. I guess the exchange rate would kill me too, though. But, you know, it sucks trying to buy them here, man, and pay a fortune. And then get one that's absolute junk. And try and deal with getting it replaced. The hardest part is the where they're Chinese and they don't understand English very great. Well, that's the worst part. Trying to get them to understand what problems you're having. can't wait to get that jet in the air behind me, guys. I should have attempted it before winter hit. But every day I tried to, we would have nasty weather. 8 days, wow. I wait at least 30. At least 30. I've never got it any faster than 30 days. 8 days. I wish it was that quick. It's pretty fast if I order from DJI. 7 to 10 days maximum. But they send by courier, so I wish Banggood shipped by that. Pretty nasty out here today, guys. We've had one in 5 days. Well, they don't ship a lot of drones in your area no more, though, eh? Monday and delivery Friday. That'd be awesome. I wish it was like that here. Not my case. I could order today, which is March 2nd. I'd get it April 2nd. Yeah, not many on Banggood now, eh? Send them an email, man. Ask them why. Why do they not ship very many to your country anymore? There must be a way they can send those. Yeah, it's at the border. So I should have it in about 2 weeks. I checked the tracking on it this morning. It said it arrived in the country, so it's either at the airport or at the border. I'd say 2 weeks from now. Still waited a long time on that, man. They didn't even have it when I ordered it. It was on back order. And it said, will be shipped out by the 14th. The 14th came and went. And I checked it again the next day, and it said, oh, now it'll be shipped the 24th. But luckily, when the 24th hit, it was shipped. Later, Prop Wash. The dog's giving me that look. Yeah, I should have it soon. Just hopefully the weather's good enough to take it out and try to fly it here. You seen what Captain Drone went through with his. Flew like crap. So I'm hoping I'm hoping for a warm day to fly it. Not this nasty cold winter weather. The snow we got today is wet snow. I'm dreading going out and shoveling it. Be a backbreaker to shovel that today. Soaking wet snow in the driveway. A few inches of it anyway. Snowed for most of the day here. I think it started about 10 a.m. and it only stopped about an hour ago. It's now 6 here. 8 hours of snowing. Well, it sucks. But it'll be over with this month. I would say it's usually done by the end of March. My grandmother, when she was alive, she used to tell me we used to get a snowstorm in the summertime now and then. Well, picture what that was like. And back then, we used to get storms like 10, 12 feet deep of snow. They used to walk to school and be walking above the power lines. You'd look down and see the power line by your feet. That's pretty crazy. I know down the Highlands we still get snow that deep. We've had it here the other year. I think I shared a picture of that before, either on my Facebook or in the YouTube community. I can't remember. But I know I showed a picture, and it was of a plow truck, and they had the road plowed out, and that snow was that high. It was about 10 feet high, and it was over the top of the plow truck. When I was a kid, man, we used to have to call a neighbor to come and shovel us out because we couldn't get out our front door. And sometimes I used to have to climb out the window in the back of the house and walk around to go shovel. Hey, Joey. Well, I'm glad we don't get snow like that anymore. I would hate to shovel my driveway with that much snow in it. Would certainly suck. It would certainly suck. I know. I'm right. Just saying, I remember being a kid and couldn't get out our front door. Snow would be up over the door. I'd either have to call a neighbor or climb out the back window in the house and go around to shovel it. Would be like a big snow drift of like 10 feet high. Yeah, snowbanks on the side of the road, 10 feet high. And when we were small, we had to go to school in them. Kids today, they get school canceled with a light little snow on the ground. We'd have to walk to school in it over snowbanks. Snow waist deep. You're going to school. Get up in the morning, and the only way you'd get school off is if it was up over your head. You couldn't get out of the house. That's the only time I remember school being canceled. You used to get up and flick the TV on and the radio and listen for which schools were canceled. And it wasn't very often. So kids today, they got her made. Get a little bit of flurries or some slush on the road and school's canceled. Hey, Gorilla Man. It's funny, we used to think our elders were bullshitting because they said they do it. Yeah, do it with no shoes. I was just saying, man, my grandmother used to tell me she'd walk to school and she'd be looking down on power lines at her feet. So the snow was up over the telephone poles. He used to have to ski to school. You guys get any snow in Ontario the last couple days? We got nailed here today, and I think it was day before yesterday we got hit again. I got to get out here pretty soon and shovel. And it's all wet snow today. Hey, thanks, Joey. Just let me know when you're home, man. I'll come down, get that Tello someday. Snowblower was out yesterday, eh? I wish I had one of them, man. I wish I had one of those. I had one and sold it because it kept breaking down. I went to run it there last winter. I had it. Went to get it out just before the winter started and get everything ready, and it needed too much work. Needed new carburetor and pins and belts. It's too much. Oh yeah? Okay, buddy. Maybe tomorrow or something, if it's nice out. Come out and have a flight with me, man. Go and fly and I'll film something. I used to have kids at home. I used to hate that. I used to have to get up and go help my dad and shovel all the time. Now I'm stuck here shoveling it myself. I got 2 kids, but they don't live with me. When they did live with me, they still wouldn't help me. I have to get out and shovel it myself. I'd like to sell this home and buy a smaller one with a very short driveway. Try and code a Tello in the House of Cats. Yeah. Yeah, come out with me, man. I'll let you fly the Mavic Mini. Give you a taste of a good drone. 2022 over waypoints, 2 batteries, flights, no issues. I'm getting a little issue, man, of it's like an anomaly in the camera. It's almost like it seems, I can't call it jello, but it's something similar. It's like black wavy lines going through the screen when I fly into the wind. Now, if I fly the drone sideways, I don't get it. If I fly it backwards, it doesn't get it. If I fly it forward at a very slow rate of speed, it doesn't happen. But if I go fast or if I fly into the wind, I get that. And you'll see it in my next video. Nah, you flying the Mavic Mini won't be dangerous. Have me there with you anyway. It pretty much flies itself, man. Or maybe I'll let you fly it. One with obstacle avoidance. We'll see anyway. I'll let you fly one. But yeah, I'll have that video up probably in a day or 2, buddy, and you'll see what I'm experiencing in mine. Jello is just what it sounds like. Jello. You know how if you took a bowl of Jello and you flipped it upside down on the table and it shakes? That's what your image looks like in the camera. Is like your image is wavy and shaking. That's what Jello is. And some drones get it. The ones that get it either have problems with their gimbal or could be in the firmware, I guess. I don't know. But it's not nice to see when you pay all kinds of money on a drone that's supposed to work really well. Imagine jelly instead of camera on it. Yeah. I'll show you what Jello is. I'll take the Hubsan with us, and I won't turn wind mode on, and I'll fly it, and you'll see it in the screen. You'll see the Jello in the image. Get your new gimbal tomorrow, eh? Hopefully it works. Sorts out the problem. I was saying earlier in my video, I got my Fimi Mini working right. I had to go buy a new phone, Samsung A70. The cable I have was never used with the USB Type-C. So I used that and the new Samsung A70 and no problems. Put it on the Xeno Mini SE. So I'm waiting on Fimi to send me new cables so I can try the new iPhone. But I don't know why it happened, man, because the first Fimi Mini I had, I never had no problems with both phones. The iPhone 8 and the Samsung Galaxy 5. But when I used this Fimi Mini I got now, I had all kinds of lag, disconnection, just pile of bullshit, and I don't know why it all happened. So that's why I went out and got another phone. And I tried it out yesterday and no problem. I only flew it maybe a little over 300 meters away though, so I'll get the courage up next time to fly it about a kilometer out and see what happens. But so far, seemed okay with this Galaxy A70. I did experience, I can't really call it lag. It's I'm thinking it was just not facing my antennas perpendicular, because when I put them down a little bit, the image would not keep up as great. But once I put the antennas up, it came back fine. So I'm thinking that's all that was with this phone. But I'll get out and test it some more soon. Next fine day. Hopefully tomorrow. I'd like to get out and fly tomorrow, being stuck in the house all day today. Get a small adapter for the Fimi cable, then at least you will have extra cable options. I ordered a braided cable for it on AliExpress, but I'm going to wait like a month or more to get it. I ordered a nice braided iPhone cable for it. It was like $12, something like that. It's just the wait to get it is killer. I think I might order another one though, a Type-C one for that Samsung phone. So at least I'll have a spare option, right? It won't work on the Fimi Mini. No, this is sold by Fimi. It's for the Fimi Mini. It's on their AliExpress store, the Xiaomi store. It's an actual braided cable. It looks just like this one. Where's it at? I think it's in my bag. second, I'll show it to you. It's almost identical to this one. If I can find it. There we go. Yay long and all braided wire. So it's almost the same as that, but the ends are the Type-C and the Lightning adapter. So, but it's made for the Fimi Mini and sold on the Xiaomi store. I searched that up the other day, wondering how to fix this issue. That's part of the reason why I went out and got this other phone, because I know messaging Fimi back and forth is just not helping, because they have not a clue how to fix this. Yeah, get one. The braided ones are much better anyway. I mean, them ones that came with my Fimi Mini, they barely have a handful of flights on them. And the one for the iPhone is totally screwed right now. That's what was causing that issue. Because if I put a lot of pressure on the cable into the transmitter, I get a camera image. But once I let go of that cable, it disappears. It disconnects. So it's the cable. But I don't know what was causing the lag issue. It can't be the phones. Maybe it was because my phones had so many apps on them, and all the storage room was full on the phone. I don't know. I tried resetting the Samsung phone, but once I reset it, I could not get it to connect to that drone again. So that's another reason why I went out and picked up another phone. But it's a lot of bullshit to have to go through, man, to diagnose what's going on with the drone. I have to go out and spend a pile of money on a new phone. Just luckily, I got that Samsung trading my iPhone 8. But the iPhone 10, I had to buy that. So now I got 2 newer phones anyway to play around with drones. So I shouldn't have any more issues like that. And if I do have any more Fimi issues, it's certainly not my devices. But it's the only thing I could do. They certainly weren't offering any solutions other than send me a new cable. I know the cable is going to fix the disconnection, but it's not going to fix any lag issues I was having. Unless, like I said, it was my phone being too full. But I've always had the same amount of programs and that on the phone, the apps. And it worked fine with the other Fimi Minis I had. So what the hell, right? This is the 3rd Fimi Mini I'm on now. The first one was sent back just because of the camera was fogging up. And they sent me a replacement. That replacement had at least 4 different issues. 2 of them being the disconnection and the lag. And then they sent me this one when I shipped that back. I'll send you a link to it when I'm done here. I got it saved. It's not on the FEMI site. You got to go on AliExpress, and it's in the Xiaomi store. You see, they have two stores. They have the FEMI store and the Xiaomi store. I'll send you a link once we're done here anyway. I'm going to shut down here in a minute. I've been on almost an hour now. I'll go on Facebook right away, and I'll copy and paste the link for you. Okay, guys, I guess I might as well end it. My dogs are going crazy anyway. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll be on again next Wednesday around the same time. So peace out, and thanks again, guys.